12:25 p.m. Let's see. I guess that vehicle just got here. And the dollar store owner is up to something. Oh, that's not the dollar store owner. Okay. There we go. Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment. We got him on video. Same time frame as the dollar store owner. See that? They're both riding together. Yeah. Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment. Same time frame as the dollar store owner. That's one of the reasons why I am being attacked electronically after this morning's defiant joint unity of Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment early in the morning. And my ex-wife is a witness, and we recorded the whole thing. So, state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, no witnesses. 12:26 p.m. And it's January 24th, 2026. 12:27 p.m. Saturday. Provoked confrontation. And we got the dollar store owner riding right along with Thomas Cicero police officers involved in criminal activity of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. We got him on video. And this is continuous attacks electronically to provoke movement reaction response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. Surprise advantage once I approach the window. That's called the peekaboo. Now you see me, now you don't. That's the reason the police officer is instructed to, on command signal, drive underneath my window. And obviously joint collaboration with the dollar store owner. And that is provoke confrontation, catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span, away from the mailbox exchange, child endangerment. That's right, narcotics. 5130 and 5132. And other than that, the two individuals at 5130 are still sleeping with the red vehicle, the female, and the gray husband and wife. And the rest of the criminal organization employees, right there, second floor. Homeowner Martinez's son right here. And that's it for now. Right after this morning's police officers involved in criminal activity, we got them on video, act of defiance, provocation, parking right in front of my doorstep. Police officers involved in criminal activity attacking the victim's psyche. And obviously, this is to see if the victims respond to provoke confrontation and the electronic harassment. And in both cases, it attacks the victim's emotional disturbance state of mind, to have the victim documented, working alongside paramedics involved in criminal activity and fire department, and of course Thomas Cicero officials working around the clock to make sure I am documented and arrested with a history of mental health issue illness to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues of radiation levels. All right, so for now we're moving on. 12:38 p.m., January 24th, 2026, Saturday afternoon. Moving on. And of course, here we got him. Tunnel Cicero Police Department, harassment. All right? State insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Joint collaboration with the dollar store owner. And of course, the high frequencies coming from next door. There we go. The individual has woken up. Ready to serve customers in his, he's taking the red vehicle this time. That's a little change up. Taking the red vehicle this time. And this is after Tunnel Cicero Police Department. Looks like he placed the narcotics inside the vehicle. And this is called the pre-run. That's the reason for placing. Bam. 5130 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. See that? We got it on video. Open for business. There's nothing wrong with the vehicle. He didn't forget anything. This was pre-planned right after the police officer, joint collaboration with the dollar store owner, provoked confrontation. This individual was instructed to come out on command signal. And obviously, they were expecting the same routine. Once I start walking toward the kitchen and I show you where the harassment of the bright line harassment is coming from, he was supposed to come out right away. But there we go. Told you. See, once I walk away from the window, he was waiting behind the door. Now he's working that vehicle. So both vehicles now have narcotics. As soon as I turned around, he was giving the okay, and we got him on video in action. That's right. See that? There's nothing wrong with that vehicle either. Both vehicles are equipped now with the narcotics running on command signal. We got him. See that? We got him. All that mumbo gumbo jumbo for nothing. For nothing. We still got him. Do you want to try that again? Let's do it again. The bright light harassment is coming from right here. See that? Ready? One more time? Okay. See? Well, that is a perfect example, textbook example of the peekaboo. Now you see me, now you don't. Basically, he waits behind the door, and obviously there's a glass door there, glass window. He waits behind the door for the instructions to be given. This is a military-grade technology, the same one that has been attacking my brain since 2003 and present year 2026, 2024, Saturday, January 24, 2026, Saturday at 12:33 p.m. You guys saw that in both instances. He opens up the vehicle, places the narcotics inside, and then runs back inside the house. There's nothing wrong with the vehicles. He's not starting the vehicles. He is tossing the narcotics in a hidden compartment inside both vehicles. Now, both vehicles are ready for delivery. That's how that works, and that's the reasoning behind Tunnel Cicero Police Department harassment, joint collaboration with the dollar store owner. And they were expecting me to go through the whole process of showing you the whole apartment, showing you the kitchen, and while I'm in the kitchen, if you guys follow the videos, while I'm in the kitchen showing you how I cover up the windows, that's when this individual, organized crime family employee, first floor, will run to both vehicles and hide the narcotics. This is called a pre-run. Pre-run because all they have to do now, and they do this for safety reasons, of course, all they have to do now is drive off and to avoid any suspicious activity. See that? And that's it. But before they drive off, And the narcotics are placed in hidden compartments. And then they have to wait for an okay by law enforcement involved in criminal activity circling the area. Police officers are placed in high-ranking departments assigned to this location. This is a designated area for crime activity, state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, no witnesses. That's the reason for the discretion and precaution pre-run, placing the narcotics beforehand, before driving off and delivery. They're placing the narcotics in the vehicles. And then they wait for the police officers to give the okay to organized crime right next door, 5135, second floor hideout. Once they give the okay that the police officers are in place to make sure they get a safe passage. Police officers involved in criminal activity. Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo. Waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, document a history of mental health issue, illness, once the victims respond to provoke confrontation. Once the victims respond to bright light harassment, cover up out the windows. Once the victims respond to create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. And as you guys just witnessed right now, the peekaboo with the police officer and dollar store owner, joint collaboration. And these individuals move quickly on command signal. The military-grade technology, you can go on tech ingredients and find equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. It's used as a deterrent, a distraction, to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. And that's another strategy to have the victim documented with a history of mental health issue, illness, to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues, or radiation levels. This is a murder plot. And this is how they go about manipulating businesses, remaining in control, and silent, incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft, Medicaid takes place, no witnesses. This individual, no job, no school, and the time, 12:38 p.m., January 24th, 2026, Saturday afternoon. This is after yesterday, this morning, after this morning's police officers, a show of force, a show of defiance. The police officers were parked right in front of my doorstep, and they had no business being here. And my ex-wife is a witness, and you can hear her statement, Miguel, they're here for you. That's right, Miguel, they're here for you. And she understands that I am being harassed by Thomas Cicero Police Department, and my son is a witness to 4 police officers waiting for me in the hallway. My son took the initiative of placing a safety latch because periodically on command signal they would just run up, call the ambulance, and have me documented with paramedics involved in criminal activity and fire department. This is state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, no witnesses. I am behind enemy lines, and obviously the police officers are taking advantage of that because there's plenty of second character witnesses brought and paid for with this type of criminal activity. Homeowner Martinez's son is the first one. He's the first one that's going to be a witness. We had earlier footage of Homeowner Martinez's wife, but she's not around. But we are patiently waiting for further instructions to be given. That's pretty much it. All the individuals have to do now is drive off. Both vehicles are equipped with the narcotics, and that's it. And 2026 looks very good to me. It's gonna now. Figure this out. Check this out. Now, Sure, you can open up a narcotics charge involving children. The mailbox exchange continues, including narcotics. Sure, you can. But you need a fall guy, a person that can withstand the electronic harassment, a person that's able to sacrifice their life. That's right. This is sacrificing my life because of the secondary health issues of radiation levels, trauma to the brain damage, tumors of the brain aneurysm, bleeding of the brain, blood clot. Once it dries up, my doctor at Oak Street Health, Dr. Augustine, advised me, Miguel, yes, you were bleeding. The bleeding has stopped. You have nothing to worry about as far as bleeding of my brain. Well, when the bleeding stops, it creates a blood clot. This is dry blood that travels up the stem of the brain, cutting off the oxygen. Silent, incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft, Medicaid takes place. What I am experiencing time and time again is called the final faith. The final faith is a combination of high frequencies and electromagnetic field waves, equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. And it adds to the victim's emotional disturbance state of mind, the bright light harassment. Also, police department provoke confrontation. And a dog barking on command signal. A constant shocking of the brain. And of course, there's the mail carrier arriving. The mail carrier has arrived. 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 Okay. There we go. The mail carrier is in the area. We also have senior citizens involved in criminal activity. We have paramedics. We have fire department. We have individual reporters involved in criminal activity, making sure Town of Cicero is highlighted in a positive way. Judges and, of course, Town of Cicero officials continue working around the clock with Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, and his nephew Anthony J. Loader, and law enforcement. We have on video Cook County Sheriff. We have on video displaying Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart. And obviously, there we go. I guess he couldn't wait for me any longer. He's ready. He's ready. He knows once I start talking, that's it. That's it. He's ready. Open for business to serve and protect organized crime. This individual, along with his wife, usually park blocking the fire hydrant. That's right, blocking the fire hydrant. And the police officers, no ticket. And they park overnight. No ticket. They park overnight, blocking the fire hydrant to serve and protect organized crime. No job, no school. These individuals have vehicles brought and paid for with state insurance policy fraud, identity theft money, and trafficking. Open for business. There we go. He's ready. There we go. Using his wife's vehicle this time. There we go. And he looks like, let's see which way he's going. He's going over the bridge, guys. Oh, no. All right. Opposite direction. All right. That's it. Open for business. We got him. And he just left at, let's make sure we got the time. 12:44 p.m., January 24th, 2026, Saturday afternoon. We got him. State insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Both vehicles have narcotics. The pre-run went through, and then all he had to do was drive off. I told you that's the way it works. But he had to wait for the okay, because the police officers have to be placed in certain points to make sure they're not disturbed. and at times getting a personal escort, just like you guys witnessed with the dollar store owner. The dollar store owner is also making deliveries as well in his white utility work van. So everyone is carrying narcotics. Open for business, guys. All right, so for now we're moving on. Murder plot continues. Electronic harassment coming from next door, 5135 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. If you guys want to make a difference, once again, posted date, January 8th, 2025, last year, regarding Internal Revenue Services, tax evasion, 5132 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. This government agency must be held accountable, and we have all the information they need regarding tax evasion. And don't forget Child Protective Services, guys. Very important. The mailbox exchange, child endangerment continues, and after school pickup continues. We are looking forward to that. All right, so for now, we're moving on. State insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. This is right after Show of Defiance, Unity. A lot of police officers this morning, and you can hear my ex-wife's statement, Miguel, they're here for you. That's right. All right, we're moving on. And Thomas Cicero Police Department, harassment. We got Okay. I want to show you guys what's going on over here. This is where the instructions are being given from periodically. 5135, second floor hideout right there. See that? And the bright light harassment right here. Right here. That is where the bright light harassment is being deployed, and law enforcement involved in criminal activity are exiting and entering through the back of the garage. Right there. See that? So we got the bright light harassment for documentation purposes of mental health issue illness. And this is what the police officers are waiting for. But I must respond as far as provoke confrontation or family conflict. I place a safety latch to allow me extra time to remove the items from the window. And I am cooking. There you go. And that's it. The high frequencies electromagnetic field waves. The furnace heater fan blower is on. So this is another strategy to have me turn off the furnace heater fan blower because of the intensity of any running motor, or washing dishes, running water, or watching TV. I have to mute it or lower the volume of the TV. This adds to the victim's emotional disturbance state of mind and constant shock treatment to the brain as well. And to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. Surprise advantage once I respond by looking outside the window. There's the dollar store owner returning after provoke confrontation, joint unity with Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment. Okay, he just returned back, and obviously he's making deliveries as well. The police officer was giving him a personal escort, but that to me was more of a show of force, a defiance, after this morning's show of force of a lot of police officers present, parked right at my doorstep. Now he's waiting for the command signal. See that? Now he's waiting for the command signal, giving the impression that he's warming up the vehicle. He just got there. The vehicle is already warmed up. He's been driving it. There's no reason to be hiding. He is hiding for a specific reason. He does not want to be on video. There we go. We got him. There's a dollar store owner. He's making deliveries too. Open for business. Open for business. My son is a witness to the police, dollar store owner chasing me. That's right. I'm video. The dollar store owner was chasing me, and obviously I got him on video. And we have a statement from my ex-wife. While she was purchasing wrapping paper pre-holiday Christmas, she brought the Christmas wrapping paper, and she came home and started wrapping up the gifts, crying, and she was emotionally distressed. And boy, did she let me have it. That's right. And obviously, it was a planned attack psychologically. The wrapping paper, the dollar store owner took advantage that my ex-wife was there, and he was instructed to manipulate her, that I continue harassing him, that I continue recording him. And she came home and she said, I shouldn't be bothering the dollar store owner, that he's a nice guy. The game of manipulation. All right. There we go, guys. So we got him. That's it. Another year of surveillance, guys, is here. I am excited. It's going to take a lot of frequencies, guys. It's going to take a lot of brain attacks. Trust me, guys, not too many people can endure this type of trauma to the brain. I understand the consequences. I understand the side effects. But I want to make a difference, guys. I believe that life is a moment. There's a beginning and there's an end. But what you do in between, especially when it involves children, I want to make sure I make a difference, but we need your support. Please get involved, guys. This is a worthwhile opportunity here. I have front row seats to everything. I am behind enemy lines. I'm constantly being attacked psychologically by law enforcement involved in criminal activity. And you're going to see, this is history in the making. Very few people can do this. Again, you can open up a trafficking charge. You can open up child endangerment of the mailbox exchange. But you need someone that will play the victim. You need someone that you can actually record. And I have recorded time and time again. I am the victim. I am the main character of this movie. That's right. It feels like I'm in a movie, guys. I am the main character, and yes, everyone is waiting for something bad to happen to me so they can open up a case. That's how it is. It's a cutthroat world, but I'm okay with that. As long as I might not be here to enjoy the fruits of my labor, guys. But you know what? There's always someone that's going to take my place. I guarantee you that my life, my death won't be in vain. I guarantee you that. But we need the public's assistance. There's a reason why so many Chicagoans are leaving the state, because of corruption. It's caught one hand, washes the other. But there's a reason why we have a new administration in the White House cracking down on this type of narcotics, especially when it involves children. So we're working closely with Samantha Chapman. I just texted her again, and I told her I got more information for her. And obviously, we have a lot of private investigators that are waiting to see what happens. And I love what I do, guys. And this is very important to me. My family has no idea. And this is very gratifying. But at the same time, this is very dangerous. I subscribe to the channel, YouTube channel, Tech Ingredients. It explains in full detail the science behind electronic harassment and how microwave ovens are refurbished for electronic harassment and very deadly once it's pointed at a victim or patient's brain for manipulation purposes, of course, but long-term electronic harassment secondary health issues are very lethal. That's right. Capital One murder here. And I have Nello Greco's behind the murder plot. That's right. Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. All his information is on our social media platform, including his family members, including Anthony J. Loader, his nephew. And they're all next door, working constantly around the clock with Thomas Israel officials that we have on video, getting a signed petition from 5130 and 5132. Trying to open up a harassment case against me. Who is harassing whom? We're ready, guys. Check out this morning's video. We uploaded it 2 times already. And you can hear my ex-wife's statement. Miguel, they're here for you. She already knows I am a target. All right, that's pretty much it. Murder plot continues. Electronic harassment. State insurance policy fraud. Identity theft Medicaid. Let's see how well this murder plot works out. And obviously, this criminal organization is panicking. And there's nothing they can do to stop this surveillance. Now I figured out who that is over there. That individual parked all the way over there. Let's get a better look over here. That individual parked all the way over there. It's Homeowner Martinez, family friend, right there. Same make and model as Homeowner Martinez's wife. That vehicle right there is instructed to park right there for a specific reason. That's another catfish that is in the brewing. And we have Homeowner Martinez, family friend, same make and model, brought and paid for with this type of criminal activity, of course. And he will be showing up sooner or later. Everyone is taking turns at the catfish, and it's all the same equation to manipulate me to focus on them rather than the mailbox exchange, child endangerment. There you go. So that's the reasoning for that vehicle parked right there solo, and we shall see how that turns out. We have the white Jeep that participated a couple of the night before yesterday. This white Jeep participated, I believe so. If it's the same one, we shall see if it's the same one or not. It looks like the same one. This individual participated in the catfish as well. So everyone is taking turns. This individual just got here. And we shall see if it's the same individual or not. We have him on video already, so we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. It's 12:58 p.m., January 24th, 2026, Saturday afternoon. We are focused. We are waiting. And let's see if there's any activity that we should know about. Could be someone that... wrong place at the wrong time? We shall see. Okay, let's see. We want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay. Well, it looks like a regular person. Looks like a regular person, and he probably has a child. So he doesn't fit the description, but we have the information on the white vehicle that was parked in front. And you can tell this is a family member, see? So he gets a free pass. He gets a free pass. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's what we're looking forward to. Another year of surveillance. And yes, next one up is a female. Remember, he already heated up the vehicle and he placed the narcotics in there. So she's waiting behind the door patiently right now. Once I turn off the recorder, she's going to be making a run for the money. She's next. She's next. So that's what we're waiting for. The narcotics are already placed inside the vehicle. And now, all we have to do is wait for her. That's all we got to do. All right? So, 1 p.m., January 24th, 2026, Saturday afternoon. 1 p.m., guys. We are waiting for the female. Now it's her turn. Now it's her turn. The narcotics are in there. And all we have to do is wait. And all she has to do is drive off because the narcotics were placed in there beforehand. And that's called the pre-run. And she already got notification by law enforcement that they're covering certain areas to make sure she gets a safe passage with the narcotics. And she's only going to come out on command signal. She's not going to come out while I'm here by the window. She's only going to come out on command signal, military-grade technology, very aware of my location and activities, instruction given on command signal. And of course, this is child endangerment of the mailbox exchange at 5130 and 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. All right, watch this. 1:01 p.m. Moving on.